All right, let's let the questioning begin, and we are going to start off with the first question from Gail Hammonds.
Thank you, Erin. Welcome, gentlemen. It's good to see you both. Now, the cost of the Fox Theater has risen substantially since the project was conceived. How much are you willing to spend on the project, and what is the business plan for the facility?
And this question is going first to Mr. Garner. You have 90 seconds.
Thank you. I'm concerned about the way the cost of the Fox has risen. It was a $7 million project when the city first purchased the building. Now it's $30 million. I'll be surprised if we can finish it for that. I'm more concerned by the fact that we have not done an analysis of what the operating and maintenance costs ongoing of the facility will be compared to the anticipated revenue from performances at the Fox. I think that's an analysis that we need to do, and that we should have that information as we go forward. If we're going to have to support the Fox with $50,000 a year, that doesn't concern me very much. If it's millions of dollars a year, that's a real concern, and I think we ought to know that before we spend the $30 million in fixing it.
Okay, Mr. Betro, you have 90 seconds.
Thank you. First of all, I don't know about any cost rising on the Fox. We put out a design-build contract for $25 million, and we got a contractor to agree to that. There is a 10% contingency built in there, and we fully expect the project to come in budget. As far as it costing $7 million, yes, that was 20 years ago when the city leadership failed to take control of the Fox Theater and let it deteriorate and sit there boarded up for decades. We have not done that. And this investment will generate millions of dollars in disposable income in the city, people coming to the one true performing arts center in the Inland Empire. And as far as the cost of running it, there is a projection, there is a pro forma. It will require quite a few nights of operation and performance, but that's why we have people like the Nederlanders from Broadway who operate theaters in LA and San Diego, who see the potential in this city of putting on shows here in the Riverside. And not only that, but they're even considering basing their office here at the Fox Theater. There is tremendous potential for this theater. This is why it has stayed closed for decades, because of the naysayers who are afraid of embracing the future, afraid and not cognizant of the potential that is in this city, which the Fox will tap.
Thank you. Mr. Garner, you have 30 seconds for follow-up or rebuttal.
Thank you. I beg to differ with Mr. Betro on the statement that the cost has not increased and that the $7 million project cost goes back some 20 or 30 years. When the city acquired the Fox Theater several years ago, when it came to city ownership, the city's projection for the cost to refurbish the theater was $7 million. That has gradually escalated over the years, and it is now $30 million.
Mr. Betro, you have 30 seconds as well.
Well, that's not true. That was the then city manager's projection of what it was cost with absolutely no vetting of it. And that was also based on just doing a little patch here, a little patch there, which was what people had become to expect in this city. That is not what we are doing. We are creating a modern performing arts center that will rival any center in Southern California. That is what the citizens of this city deserve. That is what will attract 4 million people from our surrounding area to the city of Riverside as the arts, culture, and entertainment center of the Inland Empire.
All right, thank you both.